We have another thing that came across the wires this morning that we really have to talk about. We don't have to really dissect too much. But I get this by the numbers from my broker, my stockbroker, and it says here that the U.S. government paid $9 billion in interest expense on the Treasury debt every 31 hours during the month of February 2011. Is that good?
Let me give a
I think that
description.
Folks. I think that
let
laugh
me
means it might
describe
not be good.
this in a way that would apply to small business owners.
Okay.
And presuming that there are people who, from time to time, do need to borrow money to keep their businesses going and growing.
Yes.
As long as the Fed abstains from printing money, and keep the Treasury Department from just printing, which would be highly inflationary. The more you do, the more inflationary it is. You can think of it perhaps best as though there's a pool of money.
Okay.
However large that pool may be, it's still finite.
Okay.
Until they start printing.
Yes.
Well, if it's a finite pool, the more of that pool that is occupied or sucked up by the government, the less of that pool that there is for everyone else, and that'll affect availability and pricing.
And pricing meaning interest rates.
Interest rates in this case, yeah.
Yes.
Price of money, yeah.
So the answer to my question is it may not be very good. I mean, that was like, $24 billion last month.
Yeah.
Just on the interest on the debt. And this is not changing. No,
I'm actually working really hard not to go off of business and get into politics right now. But it's a utilization of resources in effect for a non-producing element of society who's taking resources away from the producing elements of society.
And that sure as heck isn't any good.